Peace, light, and love, everyone. It is your man, J-Pharaoh. And we do a reading today with Maji Got the Cheese, the Chosen Ones, 144 Oracle deck. I want to, send a very peaceful hi to everyone. It has been a while since I posted. It's been like a month or so. Hopefully, we get back to it with consistency. It has been a productive month. God told me a lot of things during this time, and I really want to, connect with you. So please, just for y'all know, please let me know what you think about the videos. I know that people want to see like some of the books I read and covering some books and stuff like that. I'm thinking about, many different things, but today I want to see what the cards have said. I'm really excited about this. So let's get into it. I missed these cards. I haven't been pulling the cards as much as I have in other times, but I think it's been really healthy. I think that maybe we are sharing in this where, there's these timeline shifts, these major upgrades happening in ourselves. 111 on the clock, baby. Watch your ears. 111 on the clock. Yeah, awakenings and really cool things happening for us. Time to shine. Look at that. So definitely time to shine. Definitely time to work, right? It's time to work. It's time to shine. It's time to grow. It's time to accept when we make mistakes. Woo! I feel you got chills on that one. How many of us right now are having to realize that, we tend to be right a lot of the time, but we might have been making a mistake or two that we find ourselves lately. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna do this. Get a little bit more shuffling the card. So yeah, man. I want to try to let y'all know that hey, your brother is really working on being consistent with you all, and I think that's something really big in the collective right now. Oh wow. Okay, what is this? Wake up. Okay, wake up. What are we waking up to? Do you know, collective? Drop a comment down below. What do you think? Wake up. What's this one? We have spend time alone, Hermit card. Ooh. Well, the Hermit got some Virgo energy, which I'm definitely feeling. Let me turn this fan off. Hold on. I am definitely picking up that there's a lot of like Virgo-like energy. I myself have a whole lot of Capricorn. Shout out to all the Cappies. I just left somewhere and I saw somebody's license plate was Cappy. I was like, okay, shout out to us Cappies, baby. I've got major Capricorn in my natal chart. So, spend time alone, Hermit card. Wake up, spend time alone. This definitely feels like not quite a warning, like not all the way to the realm of warning, but it feels like it's getting attention. I feel like I've been spending a lot of time alone already, so it's really interesting. I know that I'm a part of this collective that I'm reading for. So a lot of times, how I feel, what might be the messages, what resonates with me. That's what it works best for me. Currently, as I learn to read Oracle and Tarot, we got three more cards. That's interesting. That rarely doesn't happen. But we got three more cards. We got synchronicity, 222, 333, 444, 555, 1111, and 1010. We're gonna get into it. Next up, we have enemies. Wow. Okay. And we have do not worry. And the card out before this was synchronicities. So look at that. That's a message all in of itself. They came out together. Remember I was saying that's odd. The three cards came together. But it's a whole message in one. Synchronicity. There's a synchronicity in getting the enemy card and do not worry. She's saying do not worry about the enemies. So in this time when we are waking up, to a lot of different things in our lives, a lot of shifts, a lot of truths about ourselves and about other people. 444 on the clock. And I have been seeing angel numbers like out the wazoo. If you check my community post or my Instagram, follow me on Instagram. It is J_Pharaoh88. Please do follow me on Instagram. J underscore Pharaoh 88, guys. So wake up is the message here. And maybe it's God saying spend time alone. Spend time alone. It seems like I feel like the reason why we would be spending time alone is that these enemies are being revealed to us. And just how so we should not be worrying. Like the plan or the victory or the how to handle these enemies is being revealed to us. Synchronicities, that makes me think of like in our dreams. I most definitely experienced this ability of I see the future in my dreams very often. Very often for years and years and years, long time now. I'm in my 30s. Long time ago, over a decade ago, I knew that I would go to sleep and then I would see things in my dreams that I would see the next day, a week later, a month later, a year later, things like that. I know that a lot of us have that gift. I believe it falls under clairvoyance, psychic seeing. You got that sight, you see the future. This really feels like a message of pay attention to the signs that we have. We're being guided how to deal with these enemies. And this is so true. Whether these are enemies in where I live, whether these are enemies where I'm employed, I have been seeing them in my dreams and what they do before. So somebody's going to be, I had a dream that someone was going to be nitpicking through my work at my employment. So I saw them doing that, going through. I'm gonna give you exactly what it was. I work with people, and there are cases. I have a case. It's a person. It's a client. So God told me don't talk about too much about your work. Okay. So I won't do that. All right. So maybe 118 is significant to someone. 658 is significant to someone. But God's been showing me these enemies, and He's telling me to not. Oh, I love it. The synchronicities. So God is saying we got these enemies happening, but do not worry about them because He's telling us what to do. He's got us already 10 steps ahead of these enemies. So we're already 10 steps ahead. Thank God, right? Thank God we're already 10 steps ahead. But there are enemies that exist that are focused on us. Right now, I know in the collective, like I've been knowing that people are so hyper-focused on us. It's almost scary. We've already known that we're chosen. We already know when we walk in a room, the attention goes on us. We already know that, we shine bright, bright, bright like the sun. We know these things about ourselves. But I don't, and at times in the past, yes, it has been like uncomfortable. It's been unsettling, maybe slightly, perturbing, a little scary. But right now, I ain't gonna front like, I'm not scared, but I want to say like I'm scared because the amount of energy and attention that is focused on me, I know it's focused on us as the collective. It is bananas. 8:11 on the clock. It's bananas. This is it's kind of like whoa, what I'm saying? It gets to the point now where this like magical gravitational pull that we have on people is to be expected. So now it's get to the point where when I'm about to open a door, I know somebody's going to be there. If I'm about to cut a corner, I know somebody's coming around that corner. If I'm about to cross the street, I know that the street was empty before, but I need to look twice and thrice because there's going to be a car coming. I know that empty store, that when I walk into that empty store, when I get to the cash out register, it's going to be a line of 5. There's going to be people cutting the line. I mean, I'm pulling up to red lights. People behind me are getting off their car, start dancing, spinning around in circles. It's just like, it is bananas. We're expecting this stuff, but it's getting a little scary. You know what I'm saying? It really makes me think, and maybe you relate to this, you think of people like Beyonce. Who have this magical power over people. Now, I'm not saying I'm Beyonce. Of course, I'm a beautiful black man. I'm not a billionaire yet. And things of that nature. But a lot of us, when you know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. This collective, you know what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying, sis. Like, shout out to Y Bizzle, 444. He came to mind. He says that a lot, some bro, some sis. But anyway, You know what I'm saying? When you are around, it's like that Beyonce knows is not around. But who is the Beyonce in the environment? You. You are the Beyonce. You're not even trying to be the Beyonce, but you are the Beyonce. And you can't help it. And it's scary as fuck. Come on now, it's scary. It's really scary. And maybe we're waking up to, I feel like God's saying, wake up to what I've shown you. I've shown you this stuff. Wake up to the truth that I've shown you. I've shown you this stuff. Wake up. And it was interesting from when maybe I'm really feeling like I want to talk about dreams. Like the revelations given in dreams, the premonitions in the dream state. Because when we're asleep, we know what we do when we sleep, we wake up. And when you wake up, it's like, boom, you've got things shown to you, synchronicities all the time. You know what I'm saying? So God is showing us in our dreams, or however it is you may get your psychic messages. God is showing you in your psychic way of getting messages about these enemies, and do not worry about them because he's already shown us our path out. He's already made the path out for us. And these enemies, and by the time that they're getting around doing what they think they're doing, by the time that they go about doing that tactic, thinking they're so sneaky and they're so smart and they're so crafty, we've already seen it. You know what I'm saying? We're kind of like over somewhere, not even acting like we're looking at them or noticing them, but we know exactly what they're doing because we already saw it. We already knew when we was going to walk into the room and they was going to be there, that you will say, God, what you showed me about that person is about to come to the light. And I'm already ready. I already seen it. And it's so bananas. Like where I'm living, there were God showed me that there was construction coming to the property lot next to where I live. And God was showing me that was going to be something for me to have to navigate or deal with, because they're digging up a massive amount of dirt and it's bringing like these huge populations of people, like a big group of people, over to where I live. And all the time when people get around us, what do? We become the center of competition. We don't do it a collective, you know what I'm saying? Please confirm this for me too, just so I feel better about life in the comments. Because when we get somewhere, what do people do all the time when we show up? Immediately, they start to compete with us. And a lot of times that causes us to spend time alone, be in hermit mode. And what I'm feeling right now when I get this message of spend time alone, hermit, it's like I like it because of the Virgo energy of the hermit. Because I do feel that we are in this place where we want everything. We're in overdrive. We're working. We want to make sure that every T is crossed and every I is dotted. And we want them joints color-coded. We want gold eyes, silver T's. We want luxury letters. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're working for. That's what we know is right for us, right? It's time for luxury. That's why I'm talking about that Virgo. We want that perfection. We know there's no such thing as a perfect person. A lot of us, we don't strive for like literal perfection, but we do strive for things to be elite, to be boss, to be supreme, to be great. You know what I'm saying? We strive to live in greatness, to be great, to be our best selves. We do strive for that. To spend time alone. I don't know what is, I'm a person, I'm always spending time alone. And I'm honestly feeling like kind of like what God, want to say to God, I'm kind of tired of being always alone. Like I'm mostly like, it's probably on an unhealthy level of aloneness. How much I am alone. I kid you not, like I'm always alone. And, it might surprise you just how alone I be. 1:44 on the clock. So it's like, God, spend time alone. But you know what I have been doing lately? That, I'm going to keep to myself. God's been really telling me, move in silence, bro. You cannot be telling your business somebody. You love your YouTube channel. You want to talk to the people. You want to tell the people what's going on in your life. But no. Like Beyonce said, but no. But no. But what I've been noticing is that I have been contemplating on how to maybe connect with people every once in a while. And so I'm like, God, what do you mean spend time alone? I'm always alone. So I really, maybe this is Maybe it's God's telling us to spend that Virgo energy and spend time alone. Is we actually need to be to ourselves and work on our crafts. God said right now it's time to wake up and put in that hustle. Time to bust our tails some more. Do not worry about things, for God is providing us for us. God is showing us the synchronicities of what to be aware of and how to deal with these enemies. God said, do not worry about these enemies. Do not worry about them. We know that if you're not doing, you don't have haters, then you're not doing something right. A lot of times they say, what I'm saying, I would love to be doing everything right and not have haters. I would love that. But we know this as a collective that when we are going to have haters, no matter what it is, what I'm saying? If you got something, they're going to hate on you. If you don't got it, they're going to hate on you too. It's like they're going to hate on you whether you got it or you don't got it. They're going to hate on you whether you on the light side or the dark side. They're going to hate on you whether you high or you low. They're going to hate on you. 155 on the clock. So as I think God said, spend time alone and we're working on our craft. And this can be really lonely, right? It's really tough to have that discipline all the time. I'm telling you, that discipline has been something that is really coming up in messages. That consistency being key has been really coming up in the messages. And I really hope to inspire all of us to tap into our true selves, find that within ourselves that is going to help us achieve things in our lives that maybe we were not able to achieve in the past because we weren't in the right routine. We didn't have the proper discipline. We didn't have the required consistency. Maybe it just wasn't the time for it. But I do believe that the time is now, and God is saying that keep striving to accomplish what it is that is your craft. Keep moving forward. Keep focused on things. Keep trusting God. Keep listening to Him. This journaling our dreams has been a big thing. Journaling our messages. I myself can do way better with it. I get so many different psychic visions that people probably will go running to people, be like, "Oh my God. I saw this and it happened and this and that," and I've gotten so used to it that it's like, I'm like, wait a minute, Joshua, it is kind of a little special that you see the future, buddy. Like, you might want to do something with the fact that you see the future. I might want to, promote that somehow for my own good. God gave it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But I've gotten so used to seeing the future now that, I just kind of keep it moving and keep on going through life as if I'm the same as everyone else. And God's like, wake up to all of us. Like, you are not the same as everyone else. I have made you so different. You are so anointed. I'm loving that I really love this card when the Do Not Worry card comes out. If you watch my previous videos, I love the Do Not Worry card. I really do. Love the Do Not Worry card from this deck made by Maji Got the Tea. I'm going to cut this deck on one last final card. And it's going to be our message for tonight. And we have Tarot Reader. What is your way of divination? I love this card because for me, it confirms that I'm doing something right. It feels like God's confirming that I am working in the right direction to provide these messages, to learn about tarot. I really want to inspire all of my black and brown people in the world, all of my white, black, brown. But in this times, like I am really just going to say that I really live my life to support my black brothers, my black sisters. I really do. And I don't say that in any way that is offensive to other people, but I really have to find what is this truth for me and how to communicate my truth and not be offensive to others. Because my truth is that my belief is that I am a king. And so much of what makes me a king is that I am a black man. And I'm not going to go too far into it because I don't want to sound offensive, and I'm trying to figure that out. I believe I walk with very strong ancestors, deities, that's what they have to say. And they have such a strong resonance with my energy that, they really a lot of times want to come through me and proclaim how grand the black man is. And a lot of it, it's a spiritual thing. I have maybe it could be 10,000 ancestors screaming through me how great the black man is. And that's what happens. But a lot of some people see, they don't see 10,000 of my ancestors saying it. They see my one self saying this, and they're like, whoa, dude, what's going on with you? Like, what's going on? I love this. Remain calm at this time. So I'm gonna remain calm at this time. I'm gonna encourage you to have a beautiful day, beautiful night, what have you. Please do like, comment, subscribe. I will say that I posted a video recently that I realized could be pretty offensive, so I took it down. It had a lot of, racial messages in it where I wasn't talking down about any racial groups. But I was talking down on racism against black people and what I experienced as a black man. And, I love and I advocate for my black people. And, but I do not aim to make anyone feel upset. But at the same time, I do feel like some messages, we can't get around upsetting people. And I don't, but I'm praying on that, meditating on that. Wish you much peace, light, and love. Again, I'm your man, J-Pharaoh. Please comment some video ideas that you might want to see. Let me know also consistency. How often do you want to see me? I've been working on this channel for like a year, and I'm like, but the views and but the likes. Like, when are people going to start watching my channel? But every once in a while, it surprises me. People watch a random video and comment on it. I'm like, oh, what happened? Is it the algorithm with YouTube or something? I don't know. Yeah, peace, light, and love to everybody. I shall be seeing you soon. And let's wake up and, don't sleep on, don't get so used to being such a psychic powerhouse that you don't celebrate the fact that you are a psychic powerhouse. Celebrate yourself. Love yourself. You are psychic. You are a beast. You are powerful. You are a star. Don't forget that. Don't get so used to it. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate how beautifully psychic and how beautifully anointed and how beautifully powerful you are. Peace, light, and love, fam.